Hey guys, how you doing? How you doing? Come on in. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody had a good day today. I'm glad my Monday is over. Plotter, hello. I see you looking. Plotter. Hello. How are you? Nobody else wants to shout out? Okay, we'll give everybody some time. I think everybody's moving a little bit slow today, maybe. Oh, Margie, hello, how are you? Hey, Jamie, how are you? Clarissa, hello. Miss Gothy, hello, how you doing? Come on in, Glad to see everybody. Is that to hear? Hey, bye, how you doing? Wendy, hello. Welcome. Glad to see everybody filling in here. Don't forget to hit the like. I'll say it now. Look at me. I'm doing new stuff now. Don't forget to hit the like on your way in or out, whatever. Debbie with your two cats. Hey Debbie, how are you? Everybody get comfy, cozy. We have a couple of videos today, and I have some great news for those who have not heard already. So I'm just going to let everybody come in, and then I will give you the news that I have, the update that I have, which I'm super excited about. This shirt is like, what is going on here? I don't understand. This is bothering me. Anyway, um, so yes, come in. Hope everybody had a great day. Get all comfy and cozy. Move over. Give everybody a little room to squeeze in. And today is Monday, 5:02 p.m. on my side of the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are across the world. Happy Monday for whoever's in tomorrow. What else? Anything else? What else is going on? I'm just waiting for some more people to get in so I can tell you the news. Yesterday we spoke to Cassandra and her son Willie, and Willie is doing much better, on the mend, on the up and up. And it was just so good to see his face and to talk with him and just hear about his testimony, his story about, everything that he's been through, and how grateful he was to you guys for all the prayers and everything, and helping to get his mom to him in such short notice. Hey, Mary, how are you? Come in. So that was just a nice boost to the day, a good way to end the evening yesterday. And here we are again today, so come on in, guys. Come on in. Make sure if you're on my side, you go over to Mike's side and like, and then you can come back. And if you're on Mike's side, please go over to my side and like. We are all family here. We all support each other. So, we want to make sure both channels are growing and can be pushed out, because we have some good information to share. So if you have two channels that are pushing out the same great information, that makes it twice as good, right? I'm doing good. I hope you're having a good day also. Yes, I am. I'm glad. My Mondays are always busy for me. But I am glad that I am done with Monday and get to come and hang out with you guys, because as you know, I always enjoy coming to sit down and chat with you guys for a bit and see what we can seeing what we can learn together. So yeah, why not? Man, yes, do what Tahir says. He said hit them likes on both channels. Thank you, Tahir. Yes. So it's always one Nat. Birgit, hello. Come on in. Yvonne, hello. Welcome. Anybody else before I get to my news? I think that's everyone. Anyone that I haven't shouted out, go ahead and put something in the chat and I will shout you out before we get started. I have a lump on my hand. I don't know if I was leaning on my hand the wrong way or something, but something happened right here and it's like swollen. So I don't know what. It's not letting you like it. Man, YouTube is always against me. Martha, hello, hello. How you doing? How you doing? Hello to all the fam on this side. Hello. Yes, go over and say hi to the family on both sides, guys. Wherever you land, it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. We're all family here. Um, is Bailey here? I didn't see Bailey. Bailey, are you here? I don't think I called out your name yet. I saw somebody said Bailey. Is Bailey here? Hey, Bailey. Jamie, did I call you out already? I thought I did. I don't know. Sometimes I get turned around. I forget who I said and who I didn't see. Already like both sides. Good job, Birgit. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Okay, I thought felt like something was crawling on my leg. I said, oh, time out. I don't do bugs. I don't do no bugs. Anyway. So yeah. So everybody come in, hit the like, scooch over, make some room, and let's get comfy. I have some okay. Beer get hey Helena. Helen, sorry. Helen, hello. Welcome. How are you? So yeah. So coming in. I don't do bugs either. I know. That's where I draw the line. So I do have some good news to report. I can't report much, but I will tell you this: that today I did hear directly from Ada. And so she reached out to me. She's going to call me. So I'm going to have a conversation with her whenever she's ready to call me. But I did hear from her, and that is all I'm able to share right now. I'm sorry, guys. But I did ask her if it was okay if I told everyone that I did hear from her. And she said yes, but that's it. And she will call me and talk to me about everything. And we'll talk. So that is wonderful news. So like I said, I'm just very pleased because we got to see Willie yesterday and speak to him, and that was a miracle we asked for. And now Ada was able to actually reach out to me directly, which is another miracle. So thank God for the two miracles that we prayed on. And I don't have any more news, but that is what I have right now. To hear I was on with Maggie, so maybe like 30 minutes ago, right before I got off with Maggie, she had reached out. So I was able to tell everybody in there that, I heard from her, and that's all I can say right now is that I heard from her and that we will talk later. So I'm so happy that I'm hearing directly from her. Not that, I have any issue with her husband. He's been great and a great support for her. But, if I'm able to hear directly from her, then, whatever, you can infer from there. But so, yes, so I did hear from Ada. And I'm happy about that. So, as she gives me permission, I will share more. But that is all I am able to share at this time. So that is good news. And thank you to you guys for praying and keeping her in your prayers and her family. And, we know that it is a long road to go. There's a lot that has happened. There are a lot of, people who are out here trying to cause havoc and issues. And, we are just going to, be the support that we've been. That's it. Hey, Renee, how are you? Welcome. Come on in. Yes, between yesterday, Willie, and now with Ada. Wow, God is good. Absolutely, Wendy. Absolutely. Yes, Plotter. Yes, Plotter. Renee, hello, hello. Yes, and so I'm just happy with that. God is definitely showing his miracles, and and he is definitely looking out for us, and I'm just very grateful for that, and grateful for the fact that I was able to hear from her today. So, anywho, that is the news, the update that I wanted to share with you guys. Holly Grace, hello, 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 hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, come on in. Everybody is welcome to come on in. Something is my pillow. I have these pillows lined up so I can kind of prop myself up. And one of these pillows is frumpy. It's poking me in my back. I'm like, what is going on? So yes, 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 yes. So hello, hello. Talk to her. Yes, 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 yes. So we have some videos today. We're going to watch this video. Now I don't know. I think I came across this, or someone sent it to me. I can't even keep up anymore. Honestly, I'm so sorry, guys. Lamera, hello, hello, hello. This one is about Native Americans. There is evil out there. We do know that. And so we're going to see what they're talking about with that. So, Patty Pure Joy Ragdolls, hello. How are you? All the way in New Zealand. Welcome. Welcome. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into this first video, see what they're talking about, and then we will chat it up some more, and then we'll go into another video, which is kind of like it's just a just an interesting video, nothing too heavy or deep. So hopefully it's pretty good too, because I didn't look through either one of these. So and yes, thank you, Plotter. Don't forget to like, guys. Don't forget to like and share. And but let's get into it. All right. Hey YouTube, how you doing? I'm just saying VB here, checking out another video with you guys. Native Americans talk about the evil that's out there. Let's check it out and see what they are talking about today.
This world today, we have the two forces that we have to choose from, and it is that we can choose one direction or another direction. And in those settings, of course, we have then the people that are going to be supporting the things that are good, and some people are going to be supporting the things that are bad. And so we have that choice. And when we make our choices, we continue to grow in that direction. Tahadanga bendan iznes kha yatikat the neto ya shoni holla eshida the hostinda at edole ostanda at edole eshi yahdikat niken odlo yos edegen and hen dole edi kishi yahdikat otetast anako shibe niketahuid net ole. In the traditional teaching of our people, we're told that we must always be aware of people that will lie to us and will tell us all kinds of things that are not right. And they will cheat us and take things from us. And they will misinform us and they will take from us. And in some of them, it will even take our life or the life of our loved ones. And all of these things and the teachings of Art Dene come from the being that is Doyash Honi, or sometimes they would say Ayasibatano, where it is the main source is from Black Ye Shin. And it begins not in this life, but in the previous existence in the turquoise world or in the blue world, the second world, that is the time when there was a disagreement among the holy people. And it was that one of them became so aggressive and caused so much contention that he set fire to that world. The actual fire was to actually break up the whole idea of coming into this life to continue to grow in greater awareness. It has something to do with the idea of continually growing. And the Black Yay must have had some disagreement about the way we would continue to grow. And it all comes down to the idea of controlling. And so in this world today, we have the two forces that we have to choose from. And it is that we can choose one direction or another direction. And in those settings, of course, we have then the people that are going to be supporting the things that are good, and some people are going to be supporting the things that are bad. And so we have that choice. And when we make our choices, we continue to grow in that direction. And so in the traditional teachings of our people, we have a noseke, which is to say the continual growth direction. And so we have symbols. And the first symbol that we have is, of course, the way that our hair grows on the top of our head. Sometimes people are confused about saying, what if I have two circles on my head? That's not significant to a lot of the neh. That has nothing to do with it, but it is that the existence of the spiral is there. And it is said to be in the continual growth direction, on noseke. And it is that these markings are also found on the fingertips and the tips of the toes, is to remind us that we must continually grow. And also in where we are placed as the neh, the way the sun, when it enters our hogan in the morning, it goes shampikeh. Sha is the sunlight.
Now, you know, they got me looking at my fingertips. I said, that look like my fingertips. I got the little circles on my fingertips. Lord, I hope I picked the right path, honey, because I don't want to be on the other one.
The keh is that path or that circle that it makes in a continual growth direction. And it is the clockwise spiral. It's the way that the ceremonial baskets are woven. It's the way that we enter our hogan. When we come through the doorway, we go to our left. And so it is that everything that we do in ceremonial setting is to always remind us that we are to continually grow in greater awareness of things that are good and things that are bad. And so we have to be aware of the bad people, or the people that will lie to us and misdirect us and even take from us the things that we have to have in our lives. And there are many things we have to have in our lives. We have to be able to provide for ourselves. We have to be able to speak to one another without people being offended. And it is that we don't go out of our way to make life uncomfortable for other people. We are to be a people of peace.
What? Did you hear what he just said? I think I gotta rewind that just a little bit. I gotta take this back just a little bit. Let's go back and listen to this again. I think this is important.
That we don't go out of our way to make life uncomfortable for other people. We are to be a people of peace. And it is that the continual growth direction. It says that it is up to us. It is our responsibility to be able to grow in greater awareness of good, and also to understand that there are things that are going to distract us that are not good. And there are people that are either good or people that are bad. And it is not easy to be able to distinguish what is good and what is bad. It is that the only way that we would ever really have the opportunity to know is if we are a people that are going to think, are going to plan, and are going to understand that there's a purpose to life. A purpose to life is to continually grow in greater awareness, and then finally to be able to have some hope or faith in the things that we are not able to see out there so plainly. But it is that we're told, and that means it is up to you to be able to know. And the way you know is by asking the holy people. And the only way that you can ask the holy people is in your prayers. And when you receive the information from the holy people, it's not going to be something that just all of a sudden just falls on you. Sometimes you have to wait, you have to watch, you have to observe, and so you have to listen, you have to see. And in some cases, you have to touch or taste or smell to understand, this is right and this is not right. There are things that we are told in the world today that are not good for us, but yet we are told it is good, and we follow along. And that's the other thing that's part of the teaching. That means don't just follow the herd. Don't just follow along.
What? I don't know where this came from, but I got to rewind that one back too, honey. I just feel like it's definitely pertinent to what we're going through, what we're seeing right now. Maybe on the playback, replay gang, somebody might see it. We share it and somebody might hear this because boy.
And we follow along. And that's the other thing that's part of the teaching. That means don't just follow the herd. Don't just follow along. That means they will lead you over the cliff. And it is not a good thing to do. It's just to follow along. You have to determine for yourself what is good and what is not good. And so there are bad people in the world. Bad people can be a bad man, or bad people can be a woman. And it is not limited to either one being greater in bad things and evil things and that. And that's the other part of the teaching is there is evil. There are things that are being done out there that are just absolutely evil. The taking of life and the taking of minds, the taking of hearts, the taking away of planning, the taking away of thinking, and the taking away of faith and hope. And these are the things that people are losing in many ways, and we don't even know that that is taking place. And so when something like that happens, of course, pretty soon it becomes a normal thing. It's accepted, it's tolerated. And then, of course, it becomes a part of the way we live our lives. And when you make your life, you have to be very careful on the ingredients you use by associating with the people that have good ideas and they know how to have joy, how to have happiness, and how to have confidence without being arrogant, and to be able to know what real peace is. Having peace in your life is very important, of course, and having the idea that there is a life hereafter and that you are responsible. And a lot of times bad people, really bad people, have no consideration at all of the idea that they are going to be responsible in the life hereafter. So they don't believe that there is a life hereafter. And they go and they set up ways to instruct people and discourage people with the idea they are going to be accountable and be able to say that there is an afterlife and we are going to be held accountable for all the things that we do. And the idea is that there are so many things that we do in this life that we don't realize that we are supporting the things that are not good. So we might get leadership into positions where they lead us in the wrong direction. And yet there are people that are saying, well, he's not good, or they are not good, and all that. How do we know? How do we come to believe otherwise? Is that we always consult with the holy people. And when we receive the information, we receive it in the heart or in the mind, in the spirit. And it is one thing that we have always been told is that the good will always be within your ability to comprehend easily. And the evil things are the things that will take a while to be absorbed, as it is continually given to us one piece at a time, just a little bit here, a little bit there, and pretty soon it's like some of the things that we talk about probably, that little by little, if you put somebody in, or a frog or something in a pot of water, that when you turn up the heat, it's comfortable until it is eventually boiling, and it is something that destroys. And so it is with the evil things and the things that we accept thinking that they are good. And in reality, they are not. And so the teachings of our people is that Doya Shoni in Zenit A Shi A habits on That means there are evil things in the world. Do all that you can to avoid the things that are going to influence you to do the things that are not right, the things that are not good, the things that are going to take you away from the beauty way path of having joy and happiness, confidence, and peace. And to always understand that to maintain that journey is to do it with prayer. That means that to be a person, a decent person, you have to have prayer. And the other thing that can kind of be mentioned is that among Native people, there are a lot of stories in that are being told. And in fact, we have organizations that are concerned about the missing women and the missing children. It is that we are not allowed to know all that is going on. We have no idea. All we do is we hear. And these are evil things. But also, you have to be aware that evil is real and it does exist in the world. And there are a lot of people that conceal it. And in their circles and that, they accept it as a way of life. But to us, as the Neh, or any kind of native people, when we lose these women and children, what is that we are supposed to do? What is it that we need to know? Is that it makes life complicated for a lot of people to see someone that they love gone and never see them again. But these are evil things that happen. These are bad things that happen. They just don't just disappear. There are some people that are bad enough and evil enough to take those people from us. And it is necessary for us to be educating ourselves to the idea that there are people in the world that will take from us everything that we care about. And they will do it in a way where we don't know why, we don't know where, we don't know who. And in the end, it is very much our responsibility to just be aware and to be cautious and to be able to teach our children the right ways so that they don't put themselves in a position to be taken or to be harmed in any way in their mind and in their spirit and their physical body and in their thinking. And there are ways to learn to be a decent person. And some people don't want to learn to be a decent person. And it's something that we can't control. The only thing that we can do is ourself, and it is our thinking, and it is how we do things, and how we choose to conduct ourselves as a being, as a child of the holy people. And so the things that we are told are things that take a lifetime, and it is that we must continually grow in the right direction. A nostalgia is always just a symbol, but it is to remind us that we must grow in greater awareness in the things that are good and the things that are not good. And those are the things that we are told.
All right, guys, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments about the Native American teachings of the Navajo, of what's good and evil in the path that you choose. So maybe some people will sit down and take a good hard look at the path that they're on and maybe consider choosing another one if it's not that great. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. We're about to get out of here. Talk to you later, guys. Bye. All right, guys, not going anywhere. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. For those who are just coming in, I think that was great video, didn't you? It's amazing how just some of these videos just pop in at the right time. I'm telling you, they just pop in at the right time. It's like, oh, yes. Yes, the message. Yes, Patty, I believe the message is very needed, I think. I think it's, you know, something that we all need to take a good look at. Hey everyone, I'm listening on TV cooking and want you to think I didn't speak back. I'm listening. I love the oh hey Golden, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Hey Star, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, that I think it was great. I think it was great. I love when, we kind of get stuff and it's like right nail right on the head. They're thinking it's very much alike the teachings of the Vikings. Yes, yes. I mean, you would think that this should be basic, right? Like, I mean, throughout the world, you would think that that's your tribe. Okay, Grandma D. Um, you would think that this would be basic throughout the world. Like, there's good and there's evil, and you pick your path, and you continue to grow within that path. But and that at some point there will be accountability for the path that you've chosen, right? And so therefore you should want to do the best that you could do with what you have, right? That's what you would think. But some people I guess they have free will, so they can choose whatever they like. Wouldn't be my cup of tea, but it is what it is. So I think we have this really short video about a missing 12-year-old. I'm going to play that one before I play the last one, and we'll check this out and see what they're talking about. I think I know what it is, but I'm not sure, so we'll see.
We begin tonight with the desperate search for a missing Virginia Beach child. Good evening, I'm Karina Garcia. Police are asking for the public's help in locating 12-year-old Juan Acevedo, who they now believe has been abducted. The case took a troubling turn when the family received ransom demands while pleading for help on a Facebook Live. Tonight we hear from the mother. 10 on your side's Kagan Hughes has the details.
Virginia Beach Police Department is looking for the public to help locate the missing child. It's been more than 24 hours since an Amber Alert was issued for Acevedo. The 12-year-old was last seen by his parents on Micah Avenue around 9 a.m. on Friday. Virginia Beach Public Schools were not in class on Friday. He attends Larkspur Middle School.
He thought he was home doing homework. It was still a snow day for students here in the area. He, I think, was seen on Ring camera somewhere around 2 p.m. Family believed he was at a friend's house. And at around 9 p.m., when he didn't show up back home, they started to become concerned.
10 on your side's Karina Garcia spoke to Juan's mom. She says he never made it to his friend's house.
When we got home, he was not home. We told him he could go to his friend's house from 2 to 4, but we just thought that because he wasn't home, he was probably still at his friend's house, as boys do. We went to his friend's house, spoke to the parents, and the parents tell us he never came to their house.
The family went on Facebook Live to see if friends or family could help. That's when ransom requests came in through WhatsApp.
They made me go to a nearby Walmart and asked me for some money. I did not give them the full amount, just part of it.
Juan's mother sent $500. They then demanded $10,000. She realized she was getting scammed.
We have to treat it as a credible lead, and so that's why our federal partners are here helping us with this potential abduction. And we'll chase that all the way to its end.
Juan is their only child. The family is desperate to find him, and they believe he's still on Micah Avenue. Local and federal law enforcement have been canvassing the neighborhood, using drones, knocking on doors, and on Sunday added mounted patrol.
We also enlisted the help of some of our Hispanic Citizens Police Academy alumni to help be shoulder to shoulder with our officers, knock on doors, assist in translating if necessary.
Virginia Beach Police says it does not have any suspect information at this time. VBPD also contacted Immigration, Customs and Enforcement, or ICE, and confirmed that Acevedo is not in their custody.
Our first and only priority is the safety and well-being of our community, and that comes regardless of immigration status.
Once again, Virginia Beach Police Department is looking for the public's help. They've opened an evidence portal for people to submit videos or photos. You can find a link to that on wavy.com. In Virginia Beach, Kagan Hughes, 10 on your side.
All right, so just for anybody that's in the area or outside the area, if you see this child, I hate to think that someone has him and is trying to hold him for ransom. But I would also hate to think that it's a scam and they're not holding him and you're just taking advantage of a vulnerable family. Like, what is wrong with people? either way that is, we have a problem here. We have a problem, you know. Yeah, we definitely have a problem. Um, let's see. I wish we had video technology hundreds of years ago. Could you imagine all the knowledge that was lost with the elders passing? Yes, absolutely. I think it was the one Geronimo was in. Please send this to Ron Beverly, Big Homie CC at Rock and Atwood channel. I will, Patty. I will ask Murph if he can send it. I don't have their contacts to send it to them. So I would have to get Murph or someone I think that has, contact with them or their email to send it over. But tribes I could sit and listen about the ancestry from way back. Yes. I think so. My friend's name is Chibo. Many my grandma used sit around many grandkids Friday, Saturday nights talking story. I miss her. Wonder what makes them think he's on the same street. I don't know. It's kind of weird that he never made to his friend's house, but he was in the snow. Like, was it snow? So was it like deep snow? Was it a situation? Because I remember like one year it snowed and they were doing construction work on the road, like on the highway or whatever. And they were building the highway, so it wasn't open yet, but you could walk through the trees and cut through to get to the grocery store instead of going like all the way around. And so we were walking that way, and one of the kids that was walking, they fell through because we didn't know, like, what part we were walking. It's just frozen, earth or whatever. And they had to go back home and go change their clothes and stuff. But I wonder if it was a deep snow where he didn't know where he was going and went across some, just what he thought was like regular ground and something, and fell through something, or, but now that the snow is melted, they would, you would think that they would know. But I mean, even so, if it was snowing, he would have some footprints or something, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how these things happen. I just try to spitball ways that we could, find him or give ideas for what they might be looking for or something like that. Because it's just scary that your child could go to their friend's house and then, and it seems like it's a decent area. It doesn't seem like they're in a rough neighborhood or anything like that. And then just be missing, I wish that was me to sit and listen to those stories. Plotter and Tahir, what are you guys looking at? I love listening to older folk stories. What are you guys looking at, Plotter and Tahir? What you fixing on? I can't remember what she says, but the reservation in Canada. You guys are still talking about the natives. Okay, I get it. All right, so we got one more video. And this one is just a little kooky video, I hope. I don't know. It looked a little different. And it is 25 weird facts about left-handed people. So I'm going to go ahead and do the intro. What's going on, YouTube? How you doing? I'm just saying VB here with another video for you. 25 weird facts about left-handed people. So let's see what they're talking about with these lefties. All right, let's get into it.
Did you know right-handed people operate primarily on the left side of their brain, while lefties use the right side? That means only left-handed people are truly in their right minds. Okay, all jokes aside, the world definitely wasn't built with lefties in mind, but it does come with a strange variety of perks. From surprising survival advantages to hidden talents when it comes to video games, and a strange competitive streak, being a lefty is anything but ordinary. Let me tell you about it. I'm Mike with List 25, and here are 25 weird facts about left-handed people. 25. Why are lefties so rare? 1 in 10 people is left-handed. So, if that's you, congratulations. You're in a special club. Early theories linked left-handedness to language processing in the brain. While it's true that most people process language in the left hemisphere, lefties are more likely to use their right hemisphere, or both, compared to us righties. Genetics also play a part, as left-handedness often runs in families. However, it's not strictly hereditary. Having left-handed parents only slightly increases the odds of a left-handed child. To make things even more puzzling, men are more likely to be left-handed than women. Add in the possibility of environmental factors, and left-handedness remains one of life's little mysteries. My dad was left-handed, so. 24. It starts at the very beginning. Northern Irish psychologist Peter Hepper studied hundreds of ultrasound scans of babies in the womb and spotted an interesting pattern. About 90% sucked their right thumbs, and by age 12, almost all of them were right-handed. Meanwhile, 3/4 of the left thumb suckers ended up being lefties. So, if we go by Hepper's research, handedness might be hardwired before we're even born. 23. Handedness in the animal kingdom. We're not the only ones with a limb preference. Lots of animals show similar tendencies, although they're usually less pronounced. Kangaroos, for example, often stick to their left paw for things like grooming and eating. Parrots, on the other hand, or should I say foot, tend to favor their left foot when grabbing objects. Even our primate cousins have their preferences. Studies show about 70% of chimps are right-handed, while 66% of orangutans lean left. 22. Battle-ready southpaws. Have you seen the 2015 film Southpaw with Jake Gyllenhaal? Or maybe you watched one of the Rocky movies? Fun fact, Rocky Balboa is a lefty. Left-handed fighters, often called southpaws, have a unique edge in combat sports like boxing and MMA. Most athletes train to fight right-handed opponents, so going up against a lefty can completely throw off their game. That sneaky advantage might be why southpaws are overrepresented in combat sports, and why they tend to rack up more wins. 21. The emotional roller coaster. Studies suggest lefties are more prone to negative feelings like anger or embarrassment, and they're slightly more likely to develop PTSD after traumatic experiences. Researchers think this could be tied to how the right side of the brain, often more active in lefties, processes emotions. But it's not all doom and gloom. This heightened emotional sensitivity means lefties are better at understanding and connecting with others. And since empathy is in short supply these days, maybe it's time to find yourself a lefty bestie. 20. The health perks and pitfalls. Being left-handed comes with its own health surprises. Lefties are slightly more likely to experience conditions like ADHD and dyslexia, and they might be at even higher risk for certain immune disorders. But there's good news too. They're less likely to suffer from arthritis and stomach ulcers. Oh, and let's not forget, living in a right-handed world can sometimes lead to more accidents. Seriously, can we redesign scissors already? 19. Lefties often learn to be ambidextrous. Living in a right-handed world isn't easy for our left-handed friends. At school, you're stuck on the wrong side of the table. Spiral notebooks fight back, and even door handles seem to play favorites. Tasks like playing golf or using kitchen tools are also smoother when done right-handed, so lefties quickly learn to adapt. Interestingly, studies show that converted left-handers, those who forced themselves to write with their right hand, often become just as proficient with that hand as innate right-handers. But most still use their left hand for other tasks, since the brain's original left-handed wiring endures beneath the surface. 18. The psychosis connection. Throughout the ages, lefties were viewed with curiosity, but mostly suspicion. After all, they were once believed to be evil. Hilarious, right? Well, maybe not so much. In 2013, a study by Yale University researcher Jaden Webb found a surprising link between left-handedness and psychosis. His research revealed that about 40% of patients with psychotic illnesses like schizophrenia were left-handed, a significant jump from the 10% left-handed rate in the general population. He believes that left-handedness might be tied to a biological marker indicating a higher risk for psychosis. 17. Left-handed leaders. Left-handed people seem to have a knack for leadership. In the past century alone, several US presidents have been lefties, including Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, and Harry Truman. Ronald Reagan may have been a secret lefty too, but he was trained to use his right hand as a child. Across the pond, former UK Prime Minister David Cameron and legendary Winston Churchill were also left-handed, as is the future King of the United Kingdom, Prince William. Interestingly, George VI, William's great-grandfather, was naturally left-handed, but was forced to switch by his father, George V. Some even say that left-handed gestures like waves or handshakes look better on TV thanks to reversed camera angles, which could play a role in their popularity. 16. Lefties in the spotlight. Navigating a right-handed world hasn't stopped left-handed stars from shining. Take Sir Paul McCartney, for example. As a young musician, he struggled with right-handed guitars before finally restringing one to suit his left-handed grip. That small adjustment helped him become one of the most influential musicians of all time. Other famous lefties include Lady Gaga, Oprah Winfrey, Jennifer Lawrence, and Justin Bieber, who, like McCartney, learned to adapt with a right-handed guitar before switching to a lefty one. Even Bart Simpson forms part of the club, as Simpsons creator Matt Groening is a lefty himself. 15. Being left-handed in the past was dangerous. I've already told you that people used to believe lefties were evil, but did you know it could lead to accusations of devil worship? For centuries, left-handedness carried a dark stigma, often referred to as the mark of the devil. So women who wrote or performed everyday tasks with their left hand risked being labeled as practitioners of witchcraft. In fact, during the infamous witch trials of the 16th and 17th centuries, left-handedness was often cited as suspicious behavior, and while it wasn't enough to convict someone outright, it certainly didn't help their case. 14. Jack the Ripper. We don't know a whole lot about Jack the Ripper, but according to the specialists of the day, he was left-handed. Dr. Rees Ralph Llewellyn, who examined Polly Nichols, the Ripper's first known victim, identified the killer as a lefty based on the direction of the cuts and bruising patterns on her neck and jaw. He also believed the angle and force of the incisions indicated that the killer used his left hand. Over the years, this theory has been questioned, but since Jack the Ripper was never caught, we'll never be 100% sure. 13. Are lefties smarter? Left-handed people have been long rumored to be more intelligent, and the stats from Mensa might back it up. About 20% of Mensa members, the top 2% of IQs worldwide, are left-handed, which is double the representation of the general population. Studies have found that lefties excel in certain cognitive areas, like creative problem solving, thanks to their unique brain lateralization. And while not all left-handers are geniuses, their overrepresentation among the intellectually gifted suggests they've definitely got something special going on. 12. The differences in mirror image twins. About 1/4 of identical twins develop as mirror images of each other, with one striking difference. One twin will have everything reversed, including hand dominance, making one left-handed and the other right-handed. This fascinating split occurs when the embryo divides later than usual, around 1 to 2 weeks after fertilization. The left-handed twin isn't just a mirror image in hand preference. Their hair might swirl in the opposite direction, and they could even have birthmarks or features on the reverse side of their body. In some rare cases, even internal organs like the heart and liver might be flipped. 11. It's been with us forever. Left-handedness isn't just a modern trait. It's been part of the human story for hundreds of thousands of years. Researchers examining Neanderthal tools found that even 500,000 years ago, our ancient relatives had a clear hand preference. Most tools showed signs of right-handed use, but around 10% revealed left-handed users, which perfectly aligns with their representation in today's population. 10. Why are humans so right-handed? Maybe we're asking the wrong questions. Instead of asking why some people are left-handed, shouldn't we ask why so many are right-handed? Well, our brains probably hold the answer. For most people, language is processed in the left hemisphere, particularly in Broca's area, where ideas are formed and turned into words. And since the left hemisphere controls the body's right side, this dominance spills over into hand preference. But left-handed people flip the script, because, as I mentioned earlier, they rely on the right hemisphere, or sometimes even both, for language. Some researchers think humans became predominantly right-handed when we started developing complex language, tying our physical and mental evolution together in fascinating ways. I mean, that might be it. I don't know. What do you think? 9. Spiral stairs and left-handed strategy. We all know spiral staircases in medieval castles weren't just decorative, they were clever defense mechanisms. Right-handed swordsmen could use clockwise designs to strike down easily while stabilizing themselves on the center post. But for Scotland's famously left-handed Kerr family, things were different. Their ancestral home, Fairnhurst Castle, features counter-clockwise spiral staircases, giving their left-handed fighters a significant advantage. Attackers expecting a standard clockwise staircase were thrown off balance, while the Kerr defenders fought with ease. The family even trained their soldiers to fight left-handed, so much so that Kerr-handed or Corey-fisted ended up becoming common terms for lefties. 8. The left side feels scarier. Throughout history, lefties have been forced to switch hands, punished for their wrong preference, and shrouded in suspicion. According to researchers at the University of Utah, it might be connected to a much deeper bias after new studies revealed that our brains naturally find things on the left side more terrifying. In one experiment, participants were shown maps of disasters like earthquakes or radioactive spills hitting either the left or right side of a city. Even when the left side disaster was farther away, it was perceived as scarier. Similarly, people avoided objects on their left, like fake poop, with greater disgust. Scientists think it might be because most people feel stronger and more capable of defending themselves with their dominant, or right, side. 7. The Bible's left-handed warriors. Southpaws have been making history for centuries. Ehud, a left-handed assassin in the Bible, used his unique advantage to hide a dagger on his right thigh, sneaking it past security to execute a daring assassination and free Israel from Moabite rule. The Benjamites, a warrior tribe, were renowned for their left-handed skills. According to judges, these fighters could sling stones with deadly accuracy, hitting a single strand of hair. Some scholars believe their left-handed fighting style came naturally, while others think they possibly trained right-handed warriors to fight left-handed just to have an edge on the battlefield. 6. Lefties are more competitive. Okay, this might be surprising since all the lefties I personally know are quite docile, but a Northwestern University study has found that left-handed people are more competitive than cooperative. Scientists think this trait might come from living in a right-handed world where lefties constantly have to adapt and think strategically in ways most people never even have to consider. This heightened drive to succeed or excel could also explain why left-handers frequently flourish in areas that require quick thinking and adaptability. 5. Navigating like a pro. Have you ever noticed your left-handed friends have a knack for remembering parking spots, reading maps, or navigating from A to B? A classic study found that left-handers make fewer mistakes on spatial orientation tests compared to their right-handed peers. Yep, their internal GPS beats ours by miles. So the next time you're lost in the woods or circling a crowded parking lot, your left-handed buddy might just be the one to save the day. I'm really good at that. Am I secretly left-handed and I just don't know it? I do have to shoot a bow left-handed. I did find out I'm left-eye dominant, so when I shoot my bow, I shoot left-handed. I'm more accurate that way. And I'm good at finding parking spaces. 4. The lifespan myth. In the late 80s, a study made waves by claiming that left-handed people lived 9 years less than right-handers. Researchers pointed fingers at the challenges of navigating a right-handed world, suggesting accidents with tools, cars, and other righty-centric designs were to blame. Thankfully, this theory has been thoroughly debunked. The study's major flaw was that it relied on families of the deceased to identify their loved one's dominant hand. In older generations, societal pressures often forced left-handed people to hide their true preference, leading to inaccurate data. As of now, there's no solid evidence linking handedness to lifespan. So, lefties, you can breathe easy. 3. Lefties are better at video games. Research from the Australian National Universities found that lefties excel at processing large amounts of information quickly. And yes, they studied gamers. Whether it was dodging zombies or surviving chaotic GTA chases, left-handers had a natural edge. Remember that quick thinking skill I spoke about earlier? Interestingly, studies have also shown that righties with left-handed relatives have brain patterns similar to left-handers, especially during language tasks. Which brings us to number 2 on today's list. Hang on, let me just play some Borderlands 3 here. If you play Borderlands 3, let me know in the comments below who's your main. Or any Borderlands, really. Who's your main from each game? Mordecai, Gage, Athena, and Mose are mine. 2. Lefties in the family. How many of you have lefties in your immediate family? If not, don't worry. They're definitely hanging out somewhere in your family tree. Left-handedness tends to pop up unexpectedly, even in families where everyone else uses their right hand. With up to 40 genes playing a role, handedness is influenced by a mix of factors. So, if you have kids one day and they turn out to be southpaws, don't be too surprised. That lefty streak might have been skipping generations, just waiting to reappear. 1. Being left-handed could save you in the apocalypse. You've probably heard debates about what's essential in a doomsday scenario: water, food, a weapon. But here's one you probably haven't considered: being left-handed. Lefties already have an edge in combat, And studies showed that the more chaotic a society becomes, the more that edge matters. In Venezuela's Yanomami tribe, where murder rates are among the world's highest, 23% of the population is left-handed. Similar trends have appeared in Indonesia's Ipoh and Papua New Guinea's Jimmy Valley. Researchers at the University of Montpellier now believe left-handedness thrives in violent societies through natural selection. So, in a world gone mad, being a southpaw might just be the ultimate survival skill. And that's a wrap. But before you go, trivia, but before the trivia, if you are left-handed, there's actually a left-handed store down in Disney Springs. It's right by the Pin Traders. It's literally just it's more of a kiosk, but it's all for lefties. So if you're ever in the Orlando area going to Disney, stop by Disney Springs, go to the left-handed kiosk. Now, time for a little trivia. What health condition are left-handed people less likely to experience? A, ADHD, B, dyslexia, C, arthritis, or D, immune disorders? Drop your answers in the comments below. And if you found these facts fascinating, don't miss our related video, 25 Facts That Aren't True. It's packed with surprises that leave you questioning everything. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video, and I will catch you next time. I know normally you salute with the right hand, but because it's a left-handed video, I'll catch you next time.
I like that because I'm a nerd and I should have gave you the answer. But you guys let me know in the comments what you think the answer was. I yelled it out, but I don't know if that's the right answer. I could be wrong. So you guys let me know what it is. Talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Bye. All right, guys. I thought that video was pretty interesting. Yes, I was born a lefty and they forced me to write with my right hand. And so now I write with my right hand and I do everything else with my left just about. So I'm still left leaning. I can write with my left hand as well. And it's funny because I didn't know that most men came out lefties. Because I don't know a man that's a lefty other than Tahir when he said he was a lefty. But other than Tahir, I've never met a man in my family. I don't think that was a lefty. So I'm a lefty and both of my daughters are lefties, but my son is a righty. So, and when I found out that my daughters were lefties, I would not allow anybody to change their hand of preference. So, yes, it's pretty interesting. Lefties are pretty interesting. So, yes, and if you do both, that means you're ambidextrous, which means you have both hands at your disposal. So, let's see. Let me go to some of these comments. Somebody says C, lefty shop. Nice to know that I'm an alien. Yes. Definitely different. An alien, a witch. I got schizophrenia. So, you know, here goes some more content. I knew she was a witch. Like, yes, I'm left-handed. I was born left-handed. That was fun. I thought it was fun. Love you, Kat. Hello, welcome. Mat Sutra. I said it wrong. Sutenra. Hello. I don't think I said hello to you guys earlier. Love that one. Oh, good, Mary. Good. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. Birgit, we are here to learn. Exactly. Like, you never know what you're going to get over here. I love it. It's like, you just, shake it up and it's like, what do we get today? We got left-handed stuff. So yes, I am left-handed. Well, I was born left-handed and forced to use my right hand as a kid. And so I do everything else. I lean left for everything else. So, but same, I do things on my left. Yeah, they used to that when I was a kid, that's what my mother said, they forced, kids to do with their right if they started writing with their left. So, Steph is on the lefty team. Yes, lefty Lucy. So you swing both ways. Yes, Debbie. Apparently I swing this way and that way. This way and no, okay, let me stop. Oh, Dios mío. Let's see. Yeah, that's funny. Steph's in her right mind. Exactly. I'm in my right mind until I go left. So I was a stubborn lefty, did not let my teacher make me use my right. Yeah. Do both, but mostly left-handed. Just the video. Had to learn to do it right. Interesting though. Yes, and the scissors are, I think, the hardest thing, especially for my girls, because you had to get lefty scissors. They were usually the ones with the green handle, and then they could cut with them because they could not grasp it. Hey Valerie, how you doing? Oh, awesome, awesome. Well, welcome, Michelle and Valerie. Come on in, come on in. OMG, I hate to be this person. I think my son's going to be ambidextrous. OMG, butchered spelling. He alternates both hands so well. I don't know how. Me and his dad are right-handed. Oh, being ambidextrous, I think that's special. Like, that's a great thing, that he can write with his left and his right. I'm slower with my left, of course, but with writing, but I can write with both, but use my right. Ron, I left-handed. Yeah, I have not met. I don't think I've met a man other than Tahir that is left-handed. Everybody in my family, well, me and my girls, we're all left-handed, and we're female, of course, clearly. Maybe he will pick a favorite side. Yeah, maybe he will. Maybe he will. But I think it's pretty awesome. I love when people are different because, of course, I've been different my whole life. And, as I've gotten older, I have learned to embrace the differences that people have. So I love it when you're not like everybody else. My brother, and he was made to, yeah, it was something that they did. They made you, because back in the day, the desks, they only had the right side, so you lean on the desk. They didn't have like the whole desk, they lean on the right. So that's why they did it, because if you on the left, there was nothing for you to lean on, to write on. So I think that's what my mother had said or something like that or whatever. But yeah. So let's see. Everybody's in here. Hey Mina, how are you? I know you're sad. Are you holding okay over there, Mina? I think people who are left-handed are the chosen. Oh my God, it's so hard to write my left hand. Yeah. Left-handed people are definitely, and my girls, they do, like this. So they, learned how to hold their little pens, and so their hands turn this way when they write, like, so they like that. Yeah. He was right about most things in that video, like by multiple being right with I'm left. Don't give the trolls. I know, right? We're gonna give him more. We're gonna give him a witch. I'm schizophrenic. I'm a lefty. You know what that means? That's what they said. No, I was just kidding. They were just giving some fun facts or interesting facts about being a lefty. Me to Golden, I can write my left. Never said you can read it. Oh, that's funny. Are you always just going to say, am I always just going to say what? What am I going to say? I'm right-handed, but if I had to, because of injury, I could do left-hand writing. Yes, it's funny because anytime somebody like breaks an arm or something, you're like, well, which arm did you break? And you're like, my right arm. Like, oh no, but I'm left-handed. Oh, okay. Like, it's like, we don't care now. That's funny. That is funny. My son died, Chris. He was left-handed and was intelligent. My son Cody, he's right-handed and I'm right-handed also. Yes. When I had my right hand surgery, I had to learn how to be a left-handed person. Yes, it's not, and once you get used to it, it's like, okay, it's not that bad. Like, my step grandfather was left-handed. My nephew is left-handed. Yes. Write on a notebook will leave ink stain. Yes. I tried to write left-handed. It was awful. Now, if you really want to test yourself, you need to write in cursive with your left hand. For those who know how to write in cursive, oh my goodness. I'm doomed. My left hand, good for throwing a softball. My mitt is always on my right hand. It's so weird. I throw with left, catch with right. Yes, yes, yes. I think when I played softball, I caught with my left. It was more comfortable on my right too. I don't have my glasses on. I meant to say my son used to right throw ball, kick with his left side. Okay, okay. Yeah. Poor Kurt, tortured soul. One of my nephews is left-handed and he's 6'7". Oh, okay. My son be eating so weird with his left hand. I guess because I'm right-handed, it looks weird to me. But it's not. It's just difficult. But he throws down. Yes, my daughters, because I taught them all, they know how to braid and do their hair. So when they braid, like they do cornrows, they braid and the braid comes out what I guess people would call inside out. I think it's pretty. And so they're like, no, my corn, it doesn't come like on top. Like they braid it so that it's almost like inside. And it's just it's different because it's the way that they braid it different. So I can write cursive with both hands, but right hand looks better. Nowadays, who knows? Well, I haven't written in cursive in so long, but yes, I tried it again today. Didn't lose all names and flowers again. Never give up. Stepfather taught us to write with our left too. I don't know if either one of my parents was right-handed. So if it was left-handed. So I don't know where I got mine from. I played softball for 13 years. My team called me the secret left. Yeah, so my daughter played, my youngest played softball. She's a lefty. So when she would come up, she would be on the other side of the plate from everybody else. So been told it's weird that I wear a watch on my right hand and not my left. I guess most right-handed people wear it on their left. I don't know though. I don't know either. I don't know either. And I do put it on my right. I don't like stuff on my left hand, which is weird, right? I'd rather have it on my right. On my left, it feels very uncomfortable for me. But like if they give me like those tags and stuff, I always give them like the right, like that. So yep. Is a backwards braid. That's what it's called. I don't know if it's called a backwards braid, but it comes like it's inside out. So instead of like when we cornrow, you have the cornrow and the braid is on top, like the braid kind of lays on top. But when she does it, it's underneath. So it's almost like if you were to turn it over and the inside would be against her head and the outside just looks like, like a zipper almost. I don't know. It's weird. But it's cute. I think it's cute, because her and her sister can do it like that. People request those braids. It's under braids, not over. Yes, reverse. Yes, under braids. Looks more like closer to a fishtail braid almost, if you've ever seen a fishtail braid, which has 4 strands that you use. I am feeling wonderful, Platter. Thank you for asking. Eating a sub sandwich. Okay, Miss Valerie. Mina Revenge. What's going on? See, fighter UFC training, and my coaches are so through with me not being able to decide which side I want to fight on. Hey, I'm gonna fight on whichever side I'm gonna win on. How about that? Yep. Side of plate watches is so cool. Sometimes you may not even pick up on those things, but it's so dope to me. Our differences make us great. Absolutely. I will love anything different. Like, I spent a lot of my life not liking the differences, and then becoming an adult, and then just anything that's different, I'm going to be drawn to. So yeah, I like things that are weird and different and kooky, and things that are not like everything else. So I'm right-handed. I won best penmanship for cursive writing. I write in cursive a lot. Yes, I remember we used to have the books that taught us how to do cursive and stuff. I used to love those. If they're not teaching cursive anymore, how are these kids going to read old folks handwriting? That's why I said, if you want to hide something from a kid, write it in script. They can't read that. Married my mom. Me and my sister played church softball. I pitched and played, but put field, and mom played center. I was good at it too. Yes, we did a softball team with my church 1 year too. Now, see, I can hit. I'm just, I'm bottom heavy, so I'm not the fastest one to get to first base. If I get to first base, I'm doing good. But um, my legs are thick, and I'm just not as fast. Like now, basketball, I'm good because I got the bottom half to box out and boot somebody out of here. But with softball, you got to be like, and I'm kind of like a rev it up. I'm not like a so it's all good. I can hit. So if I can hit it out the park, then I like, if I can hit a home run, I'm good. But the running, the 0 to 100, I'm like 0 to 25. So yeah, it is what it is. It's all good. It's all good. How are they going to sign docs? They put like an X. I mean, they still do. Like, so if you go to any, or even Walmart, but if you go to any of like the teaching stores or the teacher stores, they do have still the workbooks with cursive, and that's what I used to do with my kids. Like, that's how I taught my kids all how to write in cursive, so they can all, even though they like they like to act like they don't know what they're doing, they were all taught how to write in cursive. Like, they could at least sign their name. Now if they do it because whatever, but they were all taught it because I had those little handwriting notebooks for each of them. So I did outfields. I don't want to be on no bases. Them ball fly too fast. Yes, I was an outfielder too when I wasn't up at bat. I was definitely the outfielder. So and I can catch pretty good, but military man said the reason they stopped teaching cursive because they don't want any more generations knowing their rights because of the Bill of Rights are in cursive. You know what? That is that is very interesting. Hey, Barbara J, how are you? How are you? That is very interesting. So you're a cross country, not a sprinter. I wouldn't even put cross country on there. I'm like, if I have to, and if it's an emergency situation, I guess. Like in an emergency situation, yes. But if it ain't no emergency situation, no. I'm just they're not teaching kids much of anything these days, at least not here, in my opinion. I taught my grandchildren how to write in cursive skills, though. Yeah, I mean, and writing in cursive is kind of fun. Like, if you teach a little kid how to write, I mean, I always enjoyed handwriting and stuff like that. Like, that was always fun. It's like, coloring without crayons. Like, it was just something, to do. And then you're actually making words and stuff. Salute, stuff. Yes, the teaching is really up to us now. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Wait until everything shuts down tech-wise and all the people that can't write in cursive are going to struggle. Hey, it's Mike. What's going on, Mike? You coming in here or what? So yeah. And I also, all my children, before they were adults, they all had their own bank account. So they knew about how to, balance a checkbook, even though they, whatever. Hey, Aria, how are you? How are you? So yeah. But yeah, I taught them those things because I thought that those are things that they needed to know. I mean, my son wasn't great with the checkbook. It's just like, oh, swipe the card. Like, no, bro, you got to write down what you use so that you can keep up with it. But they did have access to that. So they all had their own bank accounts at one point when they were, teenagers, and, had their little cards and stuff. I'm sorry, that's me. I forgot to say. Oh, okay, Area. So yeah, so they all had that. Cookie, hello. LA Chick, hello. Who else? Luna, hello. Did I miss anybody else? I think Kiki Eyes, hello. I think I got everybody else. So for those of you that are just coming in, I made an announcement earlier that I did hear from Ada directly. And that is all I can share. That's all she asked me to share, but I will be speaking to her at some point, and then if she gives me permission to share anything else, I will. But I did hear from Ada today, about an hour or two ago, so that was great to hear from her. We got to teach them. Absolutely. We teach all the kids everything that we feel like they're going to need to know to get out here in this world and be successful, positive people and add to this world positively. We need more of that. So that won't be for a minute now. If we do ever go back to Stone Age, trust me, no one wants that either. While everyone has savage on their brains. Yes, we don't want to go back to the Stone Age. I do like indoor plumbing and hot showers. That's where I draw the line. Okay. Toilet paper, indoor plumbing, hot showers. After that, I really don't care about anything else. Like air conditioning would be nice, but it's not a definite. Like a good fan, if I have to do without it, I can do without it. But indoor plumbing, toilet paper, and hot water, like a shower, I cannot. Like those are the things, like people say things you can't live without. That's where I'm starting. That is where I'm starting. Today's my granddaughter's birthday. She's 15. Oh, happy birthday to your granddaughter. 15. What an age. What an age. What an age. It's super fun writing. Prayer for Ada and her children. Thank you, Shay. Yes, we can continue to pray for Ada and her family and everything that's going on. Good to hear that. Send love from us to Ada. I will definitely do that, Barbara J. Definitely do that. My boys are 6 years apart. One got taught cursive and one didn't. The one that didn't just practice his name. It's all he can write in cursive. Well, tell him he can write his name. He can write everything else. He knows all the other. Just put the letters together. That's all. But yeah, I when I was a kid, I used to have those, hey, Mike J, how are you? I used to have those handwriting books, and I used to love, writing the handwriting books and all that other stuff. Facts. And they are trying to take us for back 1800s so far. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't go outside of the whatever the line is for the indoor plumbing and the hot showers. That's where I draw that line. That's my line. That's when I lose it. Okay, I become an absolute menace. Okay, if I don't have those things. Yes, I am spoiled, US spoiled. I've also noticed in the US we are subconsciously spoiled. Yes. That I feel like it's a travesty that everyone in the world does not have access to indoor plumbing and hot water and showers. Like that's it. Like clean water and indoor plumbing and showers. Like I feel like that if we can get that to everyone in the world, and then we can work on roads. Okay. Like, but I feel like everyone should be able to have access to that. Like I feel like that is a non-negotiable issue. Like I'll die on that hill. Okay, because I do not want to live a life without having indoor plumbing or hot running shower. Like I don't ever want to have to go out and dig a hole. Okay, like that's why like camping is not going to work for me. I don't want to rough it at all. So don't even. I'm so happy it is on the men's. It's such a blessing. And yes, I adopted that phrase because I love how it sounds on the men. Yes. Uncle Vivek tried to tell you to burn cinnamon to get rid of the bugs. I think that's Ariel that was using Mike's thing. I think that was Ariel. I don't know if Mike is in here. I thought it was Mike, but Ariel might be using his login. So I remember getting well water, take to the house, warm it up, put it in the big barrel, and taking a bath many, many years ago. Yeah, see, I don't want to have to do all that work because I like to take a shower way too much. Like I do. I am like the way Jag gets in the tub, I am addicted to my shower the same way. I am addicted to my shower, and I have to have like the water pressure has to be on like peel your skin back. I love I don't like anything soft. I like hard water pressure, so I feel like whatever is on is coming off. So yes, like I take so many showers and stuff that my skin starts to dry out. I've had to consciously start lotioning up because it gets serious. It gets serious. It's that facts, and I'm so sorry to see that. I didn't know that as much when I was young, but now I seeing this is so unfair and acceptable. Yes. Now that's a sad situation. Heck no, hot showers must absolutely. I'm a tubby. Like, let me tell you how Jag, yes, the way Jag be in a bath, that's how I be in a shower. It don't matter. It don't matter if I went outside. If I didn't go outside, I'm getting in the shower. So it was so bad that, you know, I am so bad with the showers that, you know, when you have baby, you put the babies in the tub, in the little baby tub, and so, and when they're really small, they can go, you know, put the tub over the sink, you know, a kitchen sink or something. You can sit them in there and do that. But then when they get bigger, you know, you put the tub in the bathtub. Well, I didn't put their tub in the bathtub. Their tub was in the shower. So what I would do was I would sit them in the tub, but they would be in the shower, and I would turn on the shower and, you know, wet them up, and I turn the shower off, and then I would, you know, soap them up, and then I would turn the water back on, and I would just turn the tub around so it could just rinse them all down and everything. And so my kids, you know, some kids are scared of like rain and stuff like that. My kids were never scared of the rain because they started off before they knew anything about baths or showers. Like they knew how to take a shower. And so my kids, I don't know who told them about the bathtub, because we had a separate tub and shower at the time. So I don't know who told them about the tub, but they knew that we never used it because we had a separate shower. And so my kids would beg and beg and beg, can we get in the tub? Can we get in the tub? And the deal was, in order for you to get in the tub, you had to get in the shower first, because you can't get in the tub without getting clean first. Once you get clean, then you get back in the tub. So yeah, so the tub was just like for play. It wasn't like, you know, the shower was for get clean, and then the tub was for play. So my kids knew that in order to get into the tub, they had to get in the shower, wash up, and then they could get in the tub, and then we would run the water from the tub. So yeah, it's that's how serious I was about the shower. So I don't feel clean in my shower. Isn't pipe? Yeah, like hot, like. Well, we had has well water, gas heated, hot water ran out fast. Oh, I hate it. Yes. Oh man, don't let that water run out. But you know what it is? On a real hot day, when it's hot inside and you can jump in the shower cold, oh, that's the best too. Because then it's like it is warm. I used to like to use baby oil in my bath to avoid dry skin. After I got embarrassed to buy it now. You know. Sorry, Luna. You know what? I think everybody feels a little weird about baby oil now. I've done that too, Steph. Camping is a big no for me. Sorry, not roughing it. Exactly. Yeah, I have no desire to be out in the middle of nowhere. Like, no desire. I think a lot of tub, but shower after all. Miss those days. Used to just put them right in the sink. Yes, until they got big, then had to put the baby tub. Yes, in the regular tub. Absolutely, absolutely. Let's see. That's a good lesson. I put my son in a tub with me for now, but 3 years old. That's over. Now he showers with his dad. So it's a balance now. I can't have him in the tub with me much longer. I mean, when they're little, you know, they're little, they're babies. They don't know anything. Yeah, my kids used to, like, when they were small, I used to take them in the shower with me because I could wash them up real fast and just put them out. Wash them up, put them out. You know, so you know, I am known for taking very fast showers, and people are like, you're done already? I'm like, well, I've been cleaning these parts for like how many years now? I know where they are. It's not like, you know, they moved. I know what everything needs to be cleaned. How long should it take me to clean my body? Like, I don't know. The only time I take a bath is when I need to take, oh, Epsom's bath. Yes. Hey, Steph, popping in to say hi. Great live last night. Oh, hey, Bailey, how you doing? Welcome. So yeah. I love showers. Enjoy cold shower on a hot day. Yes, that's the best. That is the best, definitely. Skin so soft. Yes, I use Nivea because I have sensitive skin, and coming up, I could not use lotion because lotion irritated my skin. So for my whole childhood, just about, the lotions that my mother put on me, I didn't really like. She was like the cocoa butter lotion, stuff like that, but it still like made me itch. So I, like, if I had the choice, I wasn't putting on lotion. Now I use Nivea, the dark blue, and that seems to be, it's very thick, and it seems to do very well for my skin. You know, whereas other lotions, they still have that irritant that makes my skin itch because I do have sensitive skin. Go figure. Hey, whoever told me to get Tiger Balm from my back, thank you. I bought it today to move around without pain and bend over. So thank you. Oh, that's great to hear, Michelle. Glad that worked for you. I went to get some baby oil just to be funny about Diddy. Yeah, these babies too smart. He be looking, ha ha ha. I'm like, boy, get on. Only double up to save time sometimes. Yeah, he can was alone if I'm watching him. Exactly. Yeah. Mine used to, I used to have them on a regiment. Like, so yeah, I have eczema, so my skin gets super dry. Yes, my son had really bad. I think I talked about that. His really bad eczema from one time, and I mean, it was bad for a minute. He had to have steroid cream and all that stuff. Steph, you made me split my wine with your parts moving. Please, I'm just saying. I mean, I'm fast with it. Like I'm in and out, and people are always like, "Are you done?" Like, yeah, like, I do this every day. Like, it's just, no, they've been there. They haven't gone anywhere, but okay. Skin so soft is so nice. I love the scented ones. Nivea with argan oil is the best. Yes, I love Nivea, and I found that late in life, so I didn't know nothing about it. Like, I have trouble getting out of the water, especially early in the AM before work. Yes, I take my showers at night, and then I get up and I wash up and stuff like that. I like to be, yeah, I have issues, guys. I have so many issues. Let me tell you. I like taking my shower at night because I don't like to get in my bed dirty. I'm one of those people, like my husband does. I won't even let him in the bed. He'll take a shower at night. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Don't come in here. Uh, and so that's usually why he'll sit outside on the couch because don't come in this bed if you ain't take no shower. Like, this is clean bed. I've tested out so many products, but hands down, black African soap. Oh yes, that's something that people love. Yes, and moisturizers from the same companies. Yes, I've heard the black African soap. It's weird because I've used Dove my whole life. I think my mother had Ivory at one time. I'm allergic to Ivory. That's real old school. But Dove was what had worked for a long time. And sometimes, sometimes I try to change it up. So I've used Dial or Olay, but they dry my skin out. The only reason why I use them is because I like the smells of the soaps. Like I told you, I'm a smell person, so I like to have different smells. So I'll use it in the soap, but they don't really do well for my skin, so I can't use them like that much. So Diddy Oil and Freak Off Sativa from CB Valentine's Day gift. Oh no. Oh no, eczema is so annoying. My best friend was miserable playing outside as a child in the summer due to it. They have much more, but yeah, they do. Old School Ponds is also really good. Yes, they definitely. I mean, especially when you start to sweat and the heat and all that other stuff. Oh, from my grandmother days, all the women put Pompeian oil on the baby's scalp and bodies. No cradle crap. No cradle crap. No cradle cap. That dry skin. I still use it today. Yes, those old remedies work. Aveeno. Yes, my son had oatmeal bath. Yes, Aveeno. He had to take baths because of his skin was so raw at one point. And so it was better for him to take the bath to let the water kind of soak into his pores and, to help get some of that stuff off of him. So he did have to take baths at one point, more than the other ones, just to moisturize his body. Vitamin E oil. Vitamin E oil, yes, absolutely. Black African soap is great, but it's a little strong though. If you have very sensitive, yeah, I can't use it. Hey, Murph, my brother, what's going on? I can't use the African soap. It doesn't work for me. It's like a shea butter. Ugh, I can't use it. But cocoa butter I can use, but I usually have to use like the raw cocoa butter. So not like the lotion, but the raw cocoa butter, and I'll rub that like on my skin, too. But the Nivea seems to do better with me. Smells are everything. Yeah, I'm a definitely a smelly person. I'm really a smelly person. I like, and I know that didn't come out right, but it's all good. I like to smell. I like good smelling things. My nose is super sensitive. I can smell stuff that other people can't. That's a little annoying sometimes, especially when it's like, what is that smell? And nobody can smell it except for me. I can't use any soap. I do shower gels and use shea butter directly from Ghana. Yes, I cannot do shea butter. It is, oh, I don't know what it is. And I have a bunch of it. Like now, my husband and my daughter, they use it. I can't use it. It doesn't. It breaks my skin out. So it's weird. It's weird the things that I can use and the ones I can't. I gotta find him something to grow it in. Eczema is terrible. Aveeno works. Yes, Aveeno. What's the other one? Cetaphil. Um, there's another topical like cream or something. What's it called? White with a blue top. I can't think of it right now. But that's the stuff that I used to use for my son. We're Mex, but Latino. We use stuff from Mexican store. A lot of things are the use are similar to Caribbean. You know what I started using when after I went to Colombia. Um, I started using the detergent. What is it called? Ariel. I think it's Ariel. I think I got that. I started using it when I was in Colombia, and now I buy it here. Ariel, and I like that detergent better than like the Tide and Gain and all that other stuff, and it smells really good. And I've tried everything too. The only thing that worked for me is called Eugenia. I've heard of that unscented shea butter. I've heard of Eugenia. Yes. Beretta, you coming up? Why am I yelling? You can hear me. I don't know. Vitamin and wheat germ allergen for me. My son is a smelly person as well. um, Us as women, y'all, we do gotta be careful with the scented products. Yes, 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 yes. Hey, Steph Merv, still working on that. Have to free up some data on my phone, and it's taking a minute. I apologize. Hey, Summer, how are you? No worries. Welcome, welcome. Um, yeah, I Eucerin. Yeah, bad smelling people. Like I try not to. Give off, but as you guys know, my face is my face. What can I say? But a good like I think Golden said this when we were in Maggie's. A good smelling man, honey. And I'm not a clingy person. I'm very conservative. You know, yeah, I am super sensitive. Shea butter does break me out. I am super sensitive. I'm not a clingy person, but just like Golden said, a good smelling man, honey, you won't be able to get. I'd be like, get over here. Hey, brother.
Hey, my sister, how are you
How are
doing?
you?
It's been a long day,
Has
but
it? Has it?
yeah, it's been a long day, but yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay. Well, that's good. That's good to hear. Did you hear the news
Oh no, what news?
that I heard from Ada today?
No. Right,
Yes.
okay. What's please refresh me. Sorry if she needs to repeat, but I need to hear this.
Well, I can't say much because I had to ask her for permission if it was okay for me to share, and she said, yes, just tell everyone that you heard from me and nothing else.
Okay,
So,
cool.
so I did hear from her directly. I was so happy to hear from her. I sent her a bunch of messages about, everything.
Uh,
And I did hear from her, and she's going to call me at some point. So,
And
we'll get it.
look what's happened in the last 2 days. Yesterday we had Willie on, Cassandra's son,
Mm-hmm,
and today
mm-hmm,
we've heard from Ada. And
mm-hmm.
all of this good stuff is happening, people.
Yes, yes, yes. What a blessing. What a blessing. What a blessing. Mr. Teal, yes, 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 yes. Murph is joining. Murph is here. Murph
Yeah,
is here. My brother is
yeah.
here.
I'm just popping in to say hi to everybody and trying to support my sister. But I've just had a long day, so
A little
I'm quite
tired.
tired. Yeah, I'm quite tired.
Okay, well, I understand. I understand. I mean, I'm glad to see that you were actually sleeping. When I called you, I was like, "Oh, maybe he's asleep." That's good. My son had really bad eczema. We watched all our videos for today. We had some really good ones. Native American Navajo Nation sharing the good and evil of people and how you pick one path or the other, and you kind of grow in your good path or grow in your evil path, and some information on how we need to be, out here for the betterment of people and not out here to do people harm, which I thought was perfect message, right?
Yeah,
Um,
totally.
then we had a video about a missing 12-year-old in Virginia Beach, and that they're looking for. So we showed that. And hey, Edinburgh Glass. And then we had 25 facts about left-handed people, and we learned about left-handed people. So that was pretty interesting.
What did we learn about left-handed people?
So they said, what is it? The interesting part was that they're leaders. They could be leaders. They could be competitive. They might be able to play video games better. They use the right side of their brain. That a lot of left-handed people that are forced to use their right hand um, still are left leaning because that's just naturally that's how their brain works. I said, oh, well, that's me. And then they said people used to think that left-handed people were witches. So I said, oh, that's where it came from. Maybe that's what it is. So left-handed people could possibly be, could possibly have more, like they said, was it schizophrenia or something like that? Possibly, I was like, oh, there goes some more. But just
Can I
just
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 say about the eczema thing? Because I see a lot of people speaking about eczema in the side chat as well. So
mhm.
sometimes it's when you've got eczema, and you're right, it does mostly go hand in hand with asthma as well,
Yes.
and
Mhm,
and sometimes it's a good thing not to bathe every day. I mean, still wash your hair and stuff like that, and
mhm,
wash yourself, but to have a shower
mhm,
or a bath can actually exacerbate the eczema.
mhm. Yep,
So
yep,
do it every few days. Still wash yourself, like wipe yourself down and stuff like that. But to actually sit in water or stand in a
mhm.
shower can actually bring out the eczema. So that's just a tip. Anyway.
Yes, we were talking about that, and I was saying, my son, when he was young, he had um a he had eczema really bad, and that's what we had to sit him in the tub. He couldn't take as many showers because I'm a shower freak. So like I said, the way Jag goes in the tub, that's how I'm in the shower all the time. Like you catch me all the time. Doesn't matter if I go somewhere or not, I'm in that shower. So but he had really bad eczema, and so sometimes we had to soak him in the oatmeal bath because that help to hydrate his skin and get some of that stuff off of him and everything like that. So yeah, but not as often with him because the shower definitely dried him out a lot quicker. So that soak was a little bit better for him at one time or another. um so yeah, and we're just sitting here kicking it because we're just here,
We do.
we're done with everything, and we kind of ended a little bit early, which is good, because I was getting sleepy for a second because I went on Maggie real quick. I wanted to jump on with Maggie because I wanted to let everybody know uh, I'm not upset. I was just working, but I finished the website with the initial pictures.
I'll just tell you right now. I spoke to Maggie on the phone earlier on, and she was like, I'm so glad that Steph came on the panel. I'm so glad that Steph was there on my panel. So
What happened?
just letting you know that no, but she just wanted to see your smile, man. She adores you.
Oh, I'm so glad that I jumped on during lunch, and I hate jumping on at lunch because, I don't I only get like 30 minutes for lunch. So I only get like 15, 20 to come in, and then I got to jump off. And then I said, I'll be back after I get off. So when I got off, I made it a point to jump on because I've been working, for the last couple of days on this website. I haven't done anything or spoken to anybody. I've just been trying to get this website done. So I wanted to jump on now that I'm done with everything. I got all the states up. So now we're just adding other pictures as we get them in. I know Ms. Gothi and Michelle have been sending pictures for me to start downloading, but at least I have every state listed that has missing children. And believe it or not, well, for this site, I should say, believe it or not, there are a couple of states that don't have missing children, which is like, oh, great. So, but that's just for this site. Of course, we know that, it could be different somewhere else. And this is just our basis, but I wanted to get it out there. And now we have multiple pages that you can click on and go through. So the website is looking great. And now I can focus on finding the addresses for the legislators and the ports so that we can start the letters, because we do have the letter, but we just haven't I haven't been able to get time to get that list. So that is my next move, to finish that list. So we're moving. That's what we're doing. So yeah.
Moving forward. We're moving forward, people.
Yes. She loves hot showers, and that's bad as well. Yes. And I love yes, I have to lotion up because I do love hot showers, and my skin gets very dry because I'm addicted. Like that's like an addiction that I have to hot showers because I can go nowhere and I'm still going to take a shower.
Yeah.
It's like brushing my teeth. I'm going to brush my teeth every time I wake up. It doesn't matter. If I sleep for a certain amount of time, like I'm going to brush my teeth. Like I go into the bathroom and I could do nothing in the bathroom. If I'm in the bathroom, I'm washing my hands. That's it. I have issues, people. I've tried to tell you, I tried to warn you guys.
Oh, somebody's gonna clip that now. Steph's saying I have issues.
I have issues, and like especially when my kids were little. Oh my god, when they were like babies, the cleanliness, the level of cleanliness that I had, like I washed my hands so much that my hands were so dry. It was crazy. So yes, I have those issues where like if I like, especially a public if I have to go to a public restroom to get a paper towel, like just imagine you're in the airport, you got to get paper. I'm washing my hands before I leave. That's how serious it is. I'm not using the bathroom. I just walked in because I had to get a paper towel. I'm washing my hands before I walk out this public bathroom.
Renee, that's not OCD. That just means that she wants to be clean. That's
weird.
All.
I'm just weird. However, Renee, to your point, I do understand Monk. If you've ever seen the show Monk, I do understand him completely, and I don't see a whole lot of wrong with him.
No, the reason why I'm saying that it's not OCD is because OCD is thrown around a lot about people saying I'm OCD, but OCD is a really serious condition. So we shouldn't be saying that. Do you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
I'm definitely
she's not OCD. She's just a clean freak. That's what she is.
Yes. I'm a clean freak, germaphobe, whatever you're gonna call it. Yes. It gets a little. I don't like to get my hands dirty. Like I when I cook, I'm always washing my hands when I cook. I mean, anybody that saw me go out to eat, you saw how many napkins I had wiping my hands while I was trying to eat the chicken, and then wiping my hands after every one. So yes, I'm a weirdo. What can I say? I'm a weirdo nerd that's here trying to help people, and you take the good, you take the bad. So yeah. I love it. But yeah, and what you missed, Murph, we were talking about, good smelling men. I don't know where we got this from. I don't know what we were talking about, but good smelling men. And how I love when a man smells good, and I'm not very clingy or PDA type of person, but if you have somebody that smells good, I'm like all in you.
Oh no, absolutely. If somebody smells good, it's like the best thing in the world. It's like it opens up
Yeah.
senses in your brain. It's just like,
Yes,
ooh.
yes, yes. I
Do you
love
know what I
it.
mean?
I
It's
love
like,
it. Yes. And I'm one that I buy like for my son when I was, when he was home with me, or for my husband or whatever. I buy the scented soaps because men tend to have their own manly smell. So I love like the man soap. I call it the man soap. So I'll buy them the man soap, and I'm like, and I had to buy it for my son because he used to try to go in there and run the water, and so that's why I started doing the scented soap for my son, because he thought he was smarter than me, and I was like, oh, okay, not a problem. So he would go in, like this was a fight. He would go in to the shower, and he would come out like, let me smell you, and then he would give me his arm. No, 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 no. Let me smell your back. So get back in there and wash. So yes, I was that parent. So
oh, I just spelled something wrong. But Cookie just said that you got to 500 subs.
I do. You know what? Tahir told me that earlier, and I totally forgot. And I don't even know how many I have. I just know Tahir said I have 500 because I didn't even get a chance to look at it. That's
Wow, this is a
so.
milestone, people. This is a
Yes, it made
milestone. This is
500.
a big milestone. Put some hearts in the chat for Steph
Yes.
getting to 500 subs.
Yes, thank you guys, and all because of you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so
501.
much.
Yeah,
Is it
everybody's saying
501?
501.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
hearts in the side chat. Hearts in the side chat, people.
I
Show some
wonder
love to our
who
Steph,
I wonder
to my
who
sister.
number 500 was. I wonder who that was. That's so funny. Like who is 500? I would love to know who 500 was, because
Well, you'll be
we
able to
were
find
stuck.
out. Just go into the studio and you'll be able to see.
Oh, okay, okay. We were stuck at 489 for a minute. I was like 489, 488, 489, 488, 489, 488 for a
Oh,
minute. So
Steph, you know at this point, you know as well as I do that some of those people are going to be trolls. But do we care? Nah.
no, because get me to the bottom of it. And listen, as long as
Exactly.
you don't come up in here and cause no problems, you can sit quietly in the back, and you are very welcome to come in and get these good vibes and this love quietly in the back. We are okay with that. We are not against that. A lot of men smell like pancakes and syrup to me. Now that is an interesting smell.
Well, I only eat pancakes once a year because we have Pancake Day over here, and I don't eat syrup, so
Really?
I definitely don't smell like pancakes and syrup.
That's funny. I was a mom that sniffed the hair and said, "Get back in there and wash your hair." Yes, I always sniff the places that they didn't think I was gonna sniff, and yeah, that's all I'll say. But yes,
Steph, you keep doing this, man. You keep
I
doing this. I always
yeah.
sniff the places where they don't think I'm going to sniff. What?
Well, as a parent, it's your duty to make sure that your kids are doing, washing, especially when they're young. You got to make sure they know how to wash correctly before they start skipping steps, right? Like, you know, uh,
Some of your
whatever.
comments, you don't even they go over your own head at times.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm like, yeah, yeah, it is what it is. And I got it from
I'm
scratch.
joking. I
Yes,
love it. I love it.
Sutenra. Yes, I got it from scratch. Thank you guys. Yes, these are authentic. These are authentic 500. I don't even know who these people are, but I love you and thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, the videos tomorrow are going to be wild. I know. I'm a
Is Mike?
weirdo.
Have we heard how Mike's doing? No, I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo.
Amina
What the
was in
hell am
here
I doing
earlier.
here?
I did
Yeah.
not hear from Mike directly, but Mina was in here earlier. So,
Oh,
um,
cool. Okay.
yeah, yeah. So, Ben Gay here. What? Oh my goodness. Applesauce and
You know
pancakes.
what? Do you know what? I do have Tom Ford cologne.
Smells like breakfast. Greedy. Yes, yes, yes. But yes, we were talking about that. Pretty cool, just different stuff, just kicking it. We're just in here kicking it. It's been a great 2 days, for us over here. for the great things that have been happening. It doesn't smell like shampoo and body wash. I'm gonna take it. Exactly. Um, yeah, I'm very like particular about some things. Like I'll tell you, when we had the kids for camp, we had so many kids, and they used the bathroom or whatever the case. And we would have a time when they would go to the bathroom, and I would have one of my counselors outside the door, so that if they came out, the counselor would check to make. You got to go clean up behind yourself. So I am definitely that person that's like, be considerate of others, wipe the seat, make sure you flush the toilet, wash your hands. They knew.
Oh
Like,
yeah, don't talk about the whole toilet seat thing though.
yeah,
Women always asking people to asking men to
put the
make
seat
sure they
down.
put the seat down. Yeah.
Yes, flush the toilet. My thing is wash your hands. Like, if I don't hear the water run long enough, you didn't wash your hands good. Go do it again. That was not enough time to go like this. Oh goodness. That's too funny, too funny. But yeah. So that's it. We're not doing too much over here. We're just having a good time, enjoying the moment. I can't handle ketchup.
Do you know what the best thing is about this whole thing? And sorry to be repetitive, but
uh
it's seeing that smile on your face about what's happened over
uh
the last few days.
oh,
Seeing Willie and knowing that Ada's going to be okay, and yourself and all of that stuff. That's what matters.
yes, it has definitely
Just
been a good day. It's definitely been
yeah,
a good week.
just give me 2 seconds, my love.
Okay, no problem. Let's see. We're gonna read some more. Let's see. Oh, that was Cookie. Let's see. I missed one. Got no issue with toilet seat. Just watch before you sit. Yeah. I don't do too much. My thing is get it in the hole. Okay. Like, and I'm gonna say something. I know guys are gonna get upset because my son was upset when I said, let me explain something to you. If you can't get it in the hole, okay, sit your tail down and go if you can't get in the hole. It's like, you can't do, I'm a guy. I can't do that. Listen. Okay. Ain't nobody in here with you. They don't know what you do when you close the door. Okay. If you cannot get it in this hole, if you guys to get on the floor, on the side, on this, please sit your behind down. Please. I promise you, I won't tell nobody. Okay. He just thought I was crazy, but it's just like, I don't care. Nobody wants to clean up, urine off the side of the toilet or the side of the floor. Like, it's all fun and games until you got to go in there and clean that bathroom, buddy. And I'm telling you right now, go clean the bathroom. Go clean the bathroom, because I'm not doing it. So yes, that was my thing. And if anybody has boys, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Because it's like, dude, you got it the easy way. At least make the mark. Hello? At least make the mark. All right? That's all I'm saying. You know? Like, just make the mark. 2 Christmas. Right. Like, that is more annoying to me than the what is it? Than the toilet seat being down. Just, don't let me come in there and there's something on that toilet shouldn't be there. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, uh have y'all ever sprayed the Clorox cleanup spots full of white? Okay. I use Tilex. Because with the bathrooms, I have to smell like it's clean. Even it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because before you use like the Fantastic and stuff like that, and it just doesn't do it. Like, it just doesn't get, like, the Tilex. When you spray Tilex, that stuff is so strong. Like, if you don't have a window open, you're gonna pass out. But it's okay, because in my mind, I feel like now whatever was there, we got it.
Oh, are we
Okay.
turning this in? Are we
Please,
turning
fellas
this
and little
into?
fellas,
Are we turning this into QVC now? Hello? Was it? Can people hear me?
Huh?
I said, are we turning this into QVC now? You tell. We're just talking about cleaning products. Yeah, I'm still there. Can you hear me?
Oh.
Hello? Can anybody hear me? In the words of David Bowie. Oh, it's Steph that's frozen. Thank you. Steph, you might need to drop out and come back in. But all I was hearing was that we're turning this into QVC now. We're speaking about about cleaning products. By the way, while Steph's gone out and coming back in, when I said earlier on about OCD, I wasn't referring to anybody in particular. And sorry if you've got that the diagnosis of OCD. What I was talking about is that generally people throw that term around, and it's OCD is a really serious condition. So saying that somebody is OCD is it's not nice to say that, because people then that's actually suffer from the condition, it's not nice for them. That's what I was trying to say. Maybe I worded it wrongly, so if you took offense, I apologize. Anyway, whilst Steph is gone, yeah, it's a bit like people throwing around the term ADHD all the time. And saying that ADHD is popular at the moment. No, it's not. To say that is offensive. It's not a popular thing. Why would somebody want to be ADHD? Why would somebody want to be OCD? Why would somebody want to be anything other than what they are? So, just thought I'd clarify that. Are you back?
What happened? What I missed? I'm sorry. I was talking. I was like, "Uh-oh."
No, it's fine. No, I was just clarifying something while you were gone about the whole OCD thing, and also saying about it sounds like we're trying to turn this channel into QVC with the way that you're talking about cleaning products.
I know, right? Now, listen, I like when it comes to cleaning products, I have my go-to, but ain't nothing better than some Fabuloso, because Fabuloso will have your whole house smelling like mm-mm-mm. And if anybody knows about Fabuloso, put a 1 in the chat, because woo, love some Fabuloso. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I know I was frozen. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Let me get back to the bottom where I was at. Yeah. They can talk about that. Oh, somebody knows about some Fabuloso. I see those ones. Soon Mike will go back to his house with you guys. As Amina said, oh, Amina, I know you're sad. He's gonna come back soon, I'm sure. He's gonna come back soon.
Yeah, he can't be without you for too long, Mina.
Yes, that we know. Yeah, I taught my son how to pee in the toilet. We put Cheerios in the toilet and just dunk the Cheerios.
Yep, that is an absolutely brilliant method for getting your young boys to urinate in the toilet, let's say.
Yep. That was after he was big enough to stand up, because when you had sit your little butt down.
Also, just on that point, I know we're going totally random. Sorry, peeps, because this has just been this period of our life. Me and Steph right now is so random with what's going on that we're just going to talk randomly. Also, yes. Just to note, as a male, it's bad for you to sit down and pee.
Ah!
In case you didn't know that.
Well, for a female, it's bad to come in the bathroom and there's pee on the floor. So somebody better do something.
Yeah.
And it's bad. It's bad for a male to have pee on the floor if a woman has to come in there because you might not make it. So I don't know. Pick between sitting down and not making it until tomorrow.
No, the reason why it's bad for a male is because you can't empty your
Yeah,
bladder. You literally can't empty your bladder when you're going for a
yeah, that's
pee.
what they say. That's
So
that's the excuse they're giving us, ladies.
no,
We're not taking we're not taking
listen.
that one, but
I
we'll
did.
let Murph continue.
I
Just
didn't. I didn't say
smile
it's.
at Murph. Just
I
okay,
didn't say it's good. I didn't say it's good for them to pee on the floor. That's not what I said.
just nod and shake for Murph. Okay, Murph. Mm-hmm. Okay, Murph. Mm-hmm. We're not buying it. It's okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What were you saying, Murph?
It's okay. Just nod and shake your head at me. It's cool.
Oh. Oh goodness. How could you not love it? You can't use Fabuloso. Um Miss Gothy, Fruit Loops. Yes, Fruit Loops, Cheerios. Yes, all of those. Mm-hmm. Yep. Dunk the Cheerios.
Murph, go upstairs. Walk to the toilet.
Who sent you upstairs? I'm not there yet.
Cookies. Trying to
Oh,
say
Cookie
Murph,
said
go
Murph go
upstairs.
upstairs. Merc could clean the toilets. Exactly. It's all fun and games until you got toilet duty. Then it's like, what?
Trust
Yeah.
me, I've been through that. I've got a boy myself. Don't worry about it.
Yes.
I know
It's like,
exactly what you're
oh my
talking about.
goodness. Oh my goodness. But yeah. So so that's it. We went through everything today. We're chilling. We're having a good time. We're enjoying the good news. Um, you know, go up to the toilet, Murph. And gotta love it, guys. But anywho, I think we did what we came to do, had a good time. I hope you guys had a good time with us. As always, it's always great spending time with you guys and learning some new things. And the if you haven't caught the Native American Navajo video that we did in the beginning, please go back to the playback. That was great. That's something that I feel like we really need to share. And of course, the 12-year-old missing boy, the information on him, and 25 just weird facts about a left-handed person. You never know when you might need it for Jeopardy or something, or some type of trivia show. It might be like, you know what, I learned this on I'm Just Saying VB and the Music Recording Network Live. Maybe, never know. Might be the $1 million question, right? But anyway, guys, Murph, you have anything to say before we go? We head out of here.
As always, I'll be a broken record, but always much love to the side chat. 99.9% of you're always the best people that we know. And my sister is freaking amazing. And these last 2 days, especially, this has been more than good. It's just been for the news that we found out is just incredible. And Steph, just keep on doing what you're doing, my love, because we all love you.
Well,
And
we
also,
love you too, brother. Of course.
and also, I hope that Mike comes back safe and sound, and all of that.
Yes, because he'll be leaving tomorrow. So tomorrow's Wednesday for him. It's Tuesday for us. So he'll be leaving tomorrow. And so safe travels for Mike. Love you, Mina. Love you, Ariel. Everyone in the Philippines. Love you guys. Be safe. Everybody in the side chat, thank you for everything you do. Thank you. We could not do this without you guys. Okay, we could not do any of this without you guys. Like I said, the website is up. Please go check it out. We have the base of the missing children at least, and we're gonna add some more as we go along. As always, it's a joy to be here with you guys, spend time with you guys, and just learn some new things, kick it, talk about random stuff, showers and smelling good men, and not peeing on the floor in the bathroom, washing our hands too much, dry skin, eczema, lotion, smelling people's hair, whatever it is, we love to have that experience with you guys. And it's just an honor to be able to be a part of this community and a part of this family, and to have you guys here with us. Continue to pray for Ada and Willie and their families, and just each other, and for our channel, and for us getting this message out, and finding other people with the same heart that are willing to come in and be part of the solution. So thank you guys so much. I wish you
Sorry,
guys
sorry, Steph.
all
I'm just before you end it, I'm just going to jump in and say, guys, if you've not, I know we always ask people to like, which is really important for the algorithm, but we need you to share this, share Steph's channel with people as well. She's reached a mark today where she's got over 500 subs, and we need to get that up. We need to get that up. So as much as we love the fact that you all like the video, we need to get it up. We need to get the subs up so that Steph can do this full time. Okay, it just popped into my head. Sorry, my love.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys. And I mean, 500 subs in what, a month and a half? That's not bad, I don't think, right? That's pretty good, right? Is that
That's
pretty
more than
good?
good. That's
I
more than
came
good.
in here with 20 subs. Remember, I came in here with 20 subs. So, I mean, you guys have been awesome, amazing. Mike, of course, for allowing me to share this platform and to build my own at the same time. Awesome, amazing. To hear the world's best producer. Love my bye. Plotter, Dragon, Jamie, Cookie. Who else? Did I miss? Murph, the head trollinator. Who else? Any other mods that I forgot? Oh, Valerie. Golly, I can't charge it to my head, not my heart, guys. But just thank you so much for everything that you guys are, everything that you do, all your support. Could not do it without you guys. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Testimony Tuesday. Same time, same place. Love you guys. See you later. Bye.
Bye.